It was the last weekend of Fringe. And at that point we noticed pretty much ticket sales stalled completely. Well, once lockdown happened, when Fringe was finished, the issue for us was that usually Fringe would take about 2 weeks to settle. So artists were panicking, they needed to be paid, but the settlement money hadn't come in and wasn't going to come in. Because everybody went into lockdown and all the businesses had so much to compete with and to coordinate, invoices, settlements, tickets, artists, everyone was paid late. Everything got delayed because nothing was flowing. I had to fire staff, had to let them go, which was dreadful. People who'd worked with me for years and who'd volunteered time when we didn't have, lots of funds to pay them. And so I was basically just saying, I'm sorry, but there's nothing we can do. So in relation to the funding that we got from City of Charles Sturt, that meant that we could actually start to program artistically, which is what the essence of our business is. And it also meant that we were actually the first theatre in South Australia, and we believe possibly the first theatre in Australia to open and put work on. We didn't expect that council would be able to support the artists, I suppose. I mean, we knew that council supported businesses, but the model of being able to support artists to perform meant that the work would come into the venue. What it enabled us to do predominantly is actually learn how to move COVID audiences. It meant that we could use that experience to reopen. It's meant too that we're seen as a very safe venue. So our volunteers, which are predominantly in a high risk category, older men and women, they have felt comfortable coming back. If we didn't have that start, that little kernel of support, I don't think that we would be in the position that we're in right now. It's very different actually. Because of the restrictions that are in place, we don't have as many people coming through. There isn't as much income available. So we were probably breaking even with a bit of profit to constantly develop and support artists coming in. It kind of encouraged us to focus a little bit more on the essence of what we wanted to do. I think overall COVID has made us have a really good hard look at, if we're only going to be able to do a small amount of business and survive, what do we really, really want to do? And what I first set this place up to be was a place to create work for artists and to create work itself artistically. We don't know what the future actually looks like, but we're continuing to go forward. We actually had a discussion this morning that everyone says 2020's been so bad, and we're just hoping that at midnight on December the 30th, 31st, whatever it is, 1 minute past midnight on the 1st of January, 2021 will just be different. But I don't think it will be. So we'll see.